My name is Danielle Talbert, and this is my resurrection story. Like many people, I grew up in a very dysfunctional home. Everything looked perfect. We always had matching perfect clothes, my sister and I, and we were very quiet and just good girls, my sister and I were. Underneath all of that, there was a lot of sadness. I was sexually abused when I was a toddler. I had a lot of happy times in my life. I do remember childhood being happy, but I also remember being very confused and sad, not really knowing, did something happen? I didn't really understand. All of those emotions just came out in every way possible. I just let it hang. I didn't care. I was so mad at God, and I didn't even know that I was. So at this point in my life, I felt so far disconnected from Him. And then I met my husband. We ended up moving to Columbus 8 years ago. And ever since we moved here, it's just been wonderful things have been happening in my life. I was open to it the first time in my life. I was open to the changes and not trying to control everything. Eventually went on the Emmaus walk, and that just brought out more of my past, which was very difficult to work through. But went to a Clarity sexual abuse support group, and it's a 12-week course, and it was just very powerful and uplifting to be in the room with these women. And somebody said something to me once, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, sometimes you can hear something so many times and it doesn't mean anything to you at the time until you're in that right place in your life. And when I was on Residence Encounter Christ weekend, one of the ladies that was up talking said, "You are more than your feelings." It just all like bam, bam, bam. All of a sudden I understood this and this and this. Like, it all just clicked together. Like, so much of my life I've been a victim, and I wanted the world to know how hurt I was, and I'm working through some of that because I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to move past all of that, and I feel like sharing my story with other people can help other people to be able to be truthful with themselves and to understand that God He's more than we can ever imagine, but He's definitely more than what my perception was even 3 years ago.